You know what's in this box?
Ooh, guns.
Let's crack it open. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this episode, we're going to be doing a unboxing and review of the Valaverse Action Force Weapons Pack Delta. I picked this up because I was looking for, I just got that Netflix Punisher at the, it was loose, no accessories, but the figure was there and he was in really good shape. But yeah, the Netflix Punisher at my local mom and pop toy store, and he was loose in a baggie, and it was only $20, and I was like, man, that's a good deal, because he's usually pretty expensive, and that's one of them that I wanted. I have the Netflix Daredevil, but I didn't have the Punisher, and I really wanted him, and I got him, and he's great. So I wanted to get some weapons for him, and I did a search on weapons, and I saw these, and they were, of course, going for ridiculous prices on eBay because of, you know, price gougers. But then I was like, well, I'll go to the source, and I went to Valaverse, and boom, there they were. And I think it was like, I don't know, $10 for these, plus shipping. Pretty good deal. So let's take a look here. We got the Action Force logo there on the front, Weapons Pack Delta, ages 14 plus, Valaverse. On the top, we've got like a handle. It looks like it's like a weapons case. On the sides here, Action Force, and then the Action Force logo. On the back, we have a picture of all the weapons, Valaverse.com, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Valaverse, that, QR code, all that stuff. This is the one that appealed to me the most, which was Delta. There is another one that I wanted. I think it's Alpha, but this one looked really, really good. And then on the bottom here, we've got Action Force jibbery jabbery legal jargon, ages 0 to 5. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Valaverse and barcode. And here we go. So let's grab Trusty. Pew! And get this open. Opening it from the right side. All right, let's open this up. Okay. We've got 2 baggies of weapons. Oh, no. 3 baggies of weapons, because we've got some muzzle effects. Looks like there. So I'll set the box aside here. And let's dig in here and take a look. Actually, first, let me go grab that Punisher, and then so we can put them in his hands and then check him out. And then poof, just like magic, he's there. Okay, let's open up this one first, because this does have several of the ones that I was the most interested in. First off, we have a really, to me, it looks like a Taurus Magnum. 44 Magnum. I'm pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be, is a Taurus Magnum. So we have that, and it's got nice metal finish on there. I will say this: the Valaverse does do a good job of their sculpts and stuff on their weapons. So that's without a doubt. Their figures, I'm not as big a fan of the figures as I am the G.I. Joe Classified series. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people that like Valaverse over those. They're fine figures. I mean, the version 2 Sergeant Slaughter was pretty good. But I have to say, you know, that first wave, I did that one Covert Ops, I think Covert Ops Trooper. I have him. I have the first version of Sergeant Slaughter, and then I have the second one. And those were stiff. I feel like it's using the same plastic that Todd McFarlane uses on his stuff. It's not the softer vinyl like that these are made out of, and that's just what I'm a fan of. Nothing wrong with liking them. You know, you like what you like in this hobby. That's just it. But there's also nothing wrong with telling people what you don't like. So there you go. But yeah, we've got nice metal finish and brown wood grain handle on there. I think this is the same one that comes with Sergeant Slaughter. I'm pretty sure. And then we have what looks like maybe a Colt. I got one guy here that's probably going to pop up because I don't think it really says. There's nothing on the box that says what they are. And I know some guns. I don't know all guns. But yeah, this is. It looks like maybe a Glock or with a light on it and a silencer. And then it's got a magazine in there. Unfortunately, that magazine, it's got the extended mag and it doesn't come out. And I wish that it does. I may actually cut that off there because I'm not a huge fan of the extended magazines on guns. But we got a metal finish up there on the top. Everything else all in black. And all of these do have the hollow barrels, so you can put the effects on there. And then here is one that this is the one that really caught my eye. When I saw it, I was like, oh yeah. Because I actually have one like this in real life. I have a Mossberg 500, but this isn't a Mossberg. But mine doesn't have the bent out handle like that. Mine has the handle that's straight down to here. But this looks like mine, but mine's all blue. This has got the stainless finish on it. But yeah, I've got the metal finish on there. I like this. I like this a lot. This looks really cool. And I think this is going to go on him. But yeah, you got the black on here, silver finish. Looks really, really good. I really like the way that looks. That's just sharp. That's real sharp. Even got a little black paint app there on the shell ejector. And then here we've got a sniper rifle, all in black, really nice big scope. Modded wood grain stock on that right there. Looks really good. Got some black paint app there on the end. I don't know what model or type this is supposed to represent. Like I said, I know some guns. I know more handguns than I know rifles and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a sweet looking sniper rifle. That's gonna go on somebody. I don't know, not him. Punisher doesn't really seem. I know he's used sniper rifles, but Punisher's sort of, to me, is more like a close quarters weapons kind of guy. But I don't know, Punisher, he's used about everything, I think, in his adventures. And then here we've got an SMG, or maybe like a Thompson machine gun, but not really a Thompson machine gun because it doesn't have the cylinder on it. But wood grain stock, wood grain handle, wood grain 4 section on there. Rest of it in black. Pretty cool. Looks a lot like the one that comes with the Steve Rogers Captain America from like the original movie. One of the first ones, like the one that came in the 2-pack with Agent Carter. So yeah, it looks a lot like that. Still a cool looking gun. Let's get into this other pack because there are 2 in here that I'm very interested in seeing. There's a bunch in this one. Here we've got what looks like, I'm going to say that's probably an AR-15 with a bump stock. I'm sure that's going to go over well with people. In sort of a desert tan with the black accents on there with the scope and right there where the stock connects to the main body. I'm pretty sure that's an AR. I think that's what that is. Cool looking gun. I don't know if I will use this one because I don't really do much with desert themed type stuff. Although that's right, I forgot. I did buy a Valaverse Desert Rat, like Tony Roberts from Analog Toys. I do have the head and body for him. I didn't get any of the accessories or anything. I bought him as fodder just so I could have him because he's another YouTuber, like another person that I may or may not have made a custom figure of. I don't know. You just have to research that yourself. But I do. I might give it to him because there is another one in here, which is this one right here, which is like a little SMG. Don't know what that is, but again, you've got the tan desert theme, a little bit of a bump stock back there, extended magazine on there. I might put these on him because he's all desert themed and everything. I do actually also have a couple of extra magazines, I think, that goes on this. Does this pop out? Or, yeah, this pops out. So we've got a couple of extra mags on that right there. So these are really well detailed as far as the sculpt and everything. I really like what they've done. Then here we've got, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it looks really dangerous. I'm sure that there's someone that can probably tell me what that is in the comments, and by all means, please do. It looks very crazy. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know what it is, but you've got a silver barrel there, and the whole body pretty much is all black. You've got some silver accents up here on the sight. The cylinder underneath is all black, and then you've got some silver accents where the trigger guard is and the trigger well, and then right down here behind the cylinder. Don't know what that is, but it's a neat looking gun, I guess. This right here, a submachine. This is a it's not a, is that a Mac 10? It's a Mac 10 or MP5, I don't know. But that's a cool looking one. It has the magazine on it as well, but it doesn't come out. Silver on there, silver apps, silver paint apps up here on the top. We're going up to the barrel with the rest of the body all in black. And then here we've got an Arctic submachine gun. Pretty much 85-90% white, all in white. You got a black barrel. This looks like it would be a really cool, like, snowtrooper weapon or something, stormtrooper gun or something like that, which it may end up being that, exactly that. That looks very sci-fi, but I'm sure it's probably a representation of a real weapon. Got some black up here at the top on the sights and on the magazine as well. Then finally, last but not least, we've got these two gold 45 Colt Army issue. I'm fairly certain that's what these are. Really sharp looking guns, and these and the shotgun, these were the big calling points on this with me. I'm a big fan of having dual matching weapons as far as handguns are concerned, and those look really cool. These are going on somebody, and then here we've got some muzzle flares. These will fit right in any of these barrels. There we go. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. And then here we'll take, we'll put one in the shotgun. Oh, is this one broke? Is that broke? I think that one's broke. Huh. Yeah, that one doesn't have a tip on it. Yeah, I would say that one's broke. I don't see one out here. So, yeah, I would say that one's broke. Oh, well. Yeah, no big deal there. I got one that isn't, so put that one in the shotgun. Yeah. Wow! They don't fit in there really tight, though, which is probably a good thing. That is a shame that that's broke. That doesn't have the post on it. But anyway, let's move this stuff aside and let's get Mr. Castle out here. I want to put the shotgun in his hand because I want to see how that looks. To see if we can get his finger in the trigger well, and it doesn't look like we can. Oh yeah, we can. There we go. Yeah. Put that. Because that, what I had on him, on the display were the, these two Mezco, the Mezco shotgun, pistol grip shotgun, and the, I think this is also maybe an AR-15. Where's that other one? These are relatively similar. Maybe not, I don't know. But these are from the, not Double Trouble, but, what is it down there? What is this? Damn, I can't remember. Return of the Baker's Dozen. Yeah, from Return of the Baker's Dozen. I had these on him, but I think I'm gonna use these on him here. Let's see. Let's take this one off. Put this SMG in his hand here. The trigger fingers should line up. Yeah, they line up. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see what's I'm really disappointed in this. I really wish this wasn't like that. I'm just not a big fan of the extended magazines, but I can dremel that off. No one will know the difference. And then finally here, we'll just get another one as I knock the camera with my hand. We'll get this one. Here, we'll get him in an aiming pose. Right there. There you go. Bam! There we go. Really cool looking weapons. Really like them. Like them a lot. Valaverse does do a good job with accessories. I mean, G.I. Joe does too. I saw a video not too long ago of some guy that was like, oh, this, I don't know if he was referring to one of mine. Probably not, but was just talking about like people say that G.I. Joe is a better value than Valaverse. In some ways, yes. In some ways, no, I think. But I'm not a big fan of. I wish they made more toned down characters. It's like it just seems like everything they do is just sort of over the top type of G.I. Joe stuff, and nothing wrong with them. I just they don't. I've never really seen outside of Sergeant Slaughter, and then of course the Desert Rat, the Tony Roberts guy, and then that Covert Ops guy. And none of them have really just kind of like popped to me, just like, ooh, I gotta have that one. I just, there's some good heads on some of them, and if when I come across them, I might pick them up. But just the costumes and stuff, I'm just not. It's not for me. But like I said, there's people that like them, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I really love that shotgun. It just looks so cool, nice and shiny. I like this too. I don't know who's going to get that, but somebody will definitely get that. Probably a lot of my mafioso guys that I've made with the Marvel suit bodies, customs I've made with those. Not really customs, more kit bashing than anything. But at any rate, that will do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information about all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. And I will see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.